All right, everybody, welcome to a very special edition of Filthy Kitchen Cooking with the Squadman. As many of you know, it is Wacky Pants Day. So if you wish to partake in Wacky Pants Day, you can pause the video, go get your wacky pants, put them on, and get ready to cook some eggs. All right, if you don't have wacky pants, for many of our female viewers, you can put on a wacky hat. Wacky Hat Day coincides with Wacky Pants Day if you don't have the pants. And if you really want to get wacky, wacky pants with a wacky hat. So, without further ado, let me extend to you an introduction to my wacky pants. Here they are. Yes, I am wearing wacky pants only because I am celebrating Wacky Pants Day, not because of any other reason. I wouldn't have wacky pants, obviously, on a normal day. That would be silly. And it's not Silly Pants Day. That's down the road. Anyway, I've got the pan on the burner. I'm going to put some butter in the pan. I'll slice me off a nice piece of butter. So this is a very dairy heavy meal. Some people, for some reason, consider eggs to be in the dairy family. I find that very odd since I've never seen a cow lay an egg. But what are you gonna do? Maybe they call it eggs and dairy, which gets shortened to dairy. I don't know. That's a theory. Oh, yeah, that rhymes. Get it? A theory about the dairy? Anyway, if you're hairy, you might want to watch one of my shaving videos. And now that you've got 3 rhyming words, hairy, dairy, what was the other one? I can't remember. Hairy, dairy, theory. I think it was theory. Anyway, now you can write a limerick. You know, there once was a woman named Mary. She often had some dairy. She sat in a tent. She saw a nail bent, and then she ran off with a fairy. Huh? See? Limericks. They just roll off your tongue. And since I'm probably partially Irish, somewhere in my DNA, I don't mind using the old limerick. It's not cultural appropriation. However, if you're from, you know, some countries that don't have Wacky Pants Day, please don't appropriate my culture. You can enjoy watching Wacky Pants Day celebrations, but respect my culture and do not appropriate said thing. Okay? That would be insensitive, culturally speaking. I'm whipping up these eggs, okay? I got the eggs here. I'm spinning them around. I'm mixing and matching. I got four eggs. I'll throw them down nice and gently into the pan. I'm going to throw a little cheese in. I was going to put some of that ground beef in because I didn't want to waste it, but then I realized that that ground beef already has cheese in it, and I don't know. I didn't want to over cheese the eggs, so to speak. But I certainly could use a few more nutrients. I just came home from work and I'm extremely hungry. Oftentimes I don't eat when I get home from work, but for some reason I'm starving. I am starving. I had a little casualty, a special dad mug. I got extremely hungry and I bit a piece out of it. I thought it was made of chocolate, but it wasn't. So that's sad. This was a gift. Anyone can be a father. It takes someone special to be a dad. So I was kind of upset when this cup got damaged. I didn't bite it, that was a joke. I dropped something on it. So I didn't want to throw this away because, you know, it's kind of a memento of when, you know, I became a father for the first time. And yeah, it was sad, but for some reason a lot of my crockery and my glassware and my dishes seem to get destroyed. So I dropped something on that piece of crockery, and a few sherds came out. There's a word for you, sherds. Broken pottery, for you archaeology buffs out there, you find pottery sherds, but glass, you have shards. Shards of glass, sherds of pottery, shards of metal also, shrapnel, when a hand grenade explodes and you have these sharp pieces of metal, they're called shards, not sherds. Sherds are only for pottery, but shards are for glass, metal, things like that. Everything else besides the sherds. Sherds are special for pottery, crockery, ceramics, things like that, which are pretty well interchangeable terms. Very, you know, I'm sure some kiln experts could differentiate the reasons why those words are the way they are, but I digress. Anyway, the eggs are doing their thing in the pan. Time for JW spatula. Well, this is a product. Everybody knows that the spatula was invented by JW Spatula, a 15th century dandy who loved flipping stuff. That may be an apocryphal story. An apocryphal story, if you don't know, is a story of spurious authenticity, which means it may or may not be true. So you can Google it. I don't know if JW Spatula actually existed, invented a spatula, or any of that, but anyway, something for you to research on your free time. Ooh, this egg. I don't know why I'm so hungry, but I am very, very, very hungry today. But I'm not hangry. Hangry and hungry are different. Hangry is a new coinage, circa 2005 maybe. It's a portmanteau of hungry and angry. Portmanteau term is where you mash together two different words and form a new one. Booyah! All right, got the eggs in the pan, cooking nicely, nothing is burnt. These days I'm a little bored with everything. I made that ground beef. I didn't really want to eat it. It's still in the fridge. I'm a little tired of eating steaks. I'm a little tired of eating eggs, what the Koreans would call shimshime. Shimshime. I'm bored. My life lacks salt. That's what shimshime technically means, lacking in salt, but It's more like lacking in the spice of life, boredom, ennui, things like that. Ennui, E-N-N-U-I, is a nice word. Ennui. Jaded, weary of life. Yes, I've been going through too many tough times for too long, and it's making me feel shimshime. But I gotta try to stay positive. Whoa! JW's device fell on the floor. Old JW spatula would be rolling around in his grave had he known. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe he'd have a hearty laugh. He certainly couldn't be upset with me since I have about 9 spatulas. So his family gets a cut of every spatula sale. That's a lot of dinero going into the coffers of the spatula. The spatula, you know, group. Anyway, that's my story. It may be wrong, it may be right, but it's an interesting story nonetheless, and feel free to use it. Entertain your friends and loved ones, acquaintances, neighbors. If you're at the bank, standing in line, feel free to regale tales of JW spatula. Anyway, that's about it for now. I want to get this egg into me so I can go to bed. I'm very tired and I'm very hungry. It would have been nice just to go straight to bed, but I should eat something, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Filthy Kitchen Cooking. Don't forget, Wacky Pants Day. If you see somebody not wearing wacky pants, feel free to yell at them, "Ah!" Because that's what you do on Wacky Pants Day. Anyway, who loves you, baby? This guy. Till next time. All the best. Any comments, any questions down below, please. And until next time, goodbye. I love you.